It's not a surprise test. Yesterday also we discussed that today we will be having test. And tomorrow's class is not my decision. It is the decision made by academy. So we have to stick to it. Okay. So I have pasted the link in the Google Classroom. You can start the test. Here starting the test at 11:20. Half an hour test is there. We'll clear it at 11:50. Okay. Best of luck everyone. Don't discuss and don't cheat. Open your mobile, open the Google Classroom. And if you don't have Google Classroom, so let me give you the short link for that. Just type this link in your browser and you will get it. Okay, let me send in the chat box also. There's no MCQ. All questions you have to write. Fine, guys. You can submit the test now. How was the test? Easy? I think it is medium, not easy. So, if you don't know any question in this test, just try to search it. Okay. Now, as discussed yesterday, today we are going to see how to create a flip box, flip card. You can say it anything. Okay. Flip card. Just try to understand it. Okay. Have you previously created this one or not? No. To me, a completely new thing it is going to be. So understand it. I'm showing it on the normal HTML CSS only because our Angular also follows that. Flip card. Now, whenever you are creating a flip card, let me tell you how it actually start working. So now let's say this is what you will create in this way. If you are clicking on this or you are hovering on this, it should rotate, right? And once you remove the hover, it should come back to its previous state. So it is not a new technology, nothing is like that, right? There is nothing like a new technology here. What you will do is you will create two different cards. You will create two different cards. Now let's say this is the front side, which will be visible out every time, and this is the back side. You will create both of these two separately. Then you will write some CSS. Voice is not coming. Coming fine. Okay. Now what you will do is you will create these two. After that you will merge them, right? You will hide one, you will display one, something like that we will do. Okay. There is nothing more in that. So let's link our CSS file. Now inside that, at first we are going to create a main container. So I will give that div class as flipbox. Now why I have created this div? Because both of these two will be a part of someone, so that we can group them, right? So that we can group them. Now after this, it is going to have two parts, front and back. Front and back. So I will create another div and I will give it a class. If I am writing in this way, card, and then I'm saying flip box front, what does it mean? You know that we can give more than one classes, right? You know this or not? Here the first class is card, second class is flipbox front, so that we will write some group properties. That is why. So this is the front, and the in the same way we will be having our second container, which will be having one class as card only, another class as flipbox back. Flipbox back. Okay, done. Let's write some heading inside them. So I will write front side, and here I will write the heading as back side. Until now I have not done anything special. Two headings will be directly visible, written as front side and back side. So in this way. Now let's first design the card. Let's first design the card. For that, what we will do is we will first main parent is the flip box. So let's call this, because class is written, so I will use dot flexbox flip box. At first I will say is that its position is relative. Position is relative. Then after I will give, let's say its width is going to be around 300 pixel, its height is going to be around 200 pixel. See, normal thing I am writing, let's say it will like margin, just give it a perspective of around 1000 pixel, and let's write margin. I will remove this margin because we don't use margin anywhere, right? These are the properties for flipbox, and similarly they will come in center. That is what I did. Or you can display flex to body and align the items in the center. You can do that. Now after that we have class card. So let's come down, and here I will write dot card. Means we will design them, right? We will design them. Now to this card, I will say that your position will be absolute. Position will be absolute. Absolute position, like top will be 0 and left will be 0. Width, you will take 100% of width. Height, you will take 100% of height. Okay, understood? Now these are the size property. It will display flex, justifying the content in center, aligning the items in center, border radius. You can give, it will look good, of 3 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, something like this. Give box shadow. I think you know these things, box shadow and all. So 1 pixel and 5 pixel, 13 pixel, 2 pixel. If I'm writing in this way, what is this? Yes, what is this? Shading, shadow, you know, right? You know shadow or not? So here I will write 0 comma 0 comma 0, and it's fine. After that, color I will give, let's say white color I will give. 3f we are writing only. I told you this, that if you are writing 3f, what does it mean? Now this is what it will do. Okay, this is what it will do. A card like this. Okay, by writing these css property we will get this kind of card. Now our text is hidden here, right? Our text is hidden. Let's change this color to completely black. Now text is coming, but see one thing, both of the text are coming on the same way, right? Both of the coming on the same way. So we'll change it to white color only, or because it is not looking good. After that I will write here something as, let me write a comment here. I will write hiding the back side, hiding the back side. How to hide the backside? So for that I will write back face visibility. Back face visibility hidden, right? Back face visibility hidden. Let me do it here. What is back face visibility? Till now nothing is changing, right? It will come because we need to write other properties also. So we have to write back face visibility as hidden and transforming the property. So I will write transform style. Here I will write preserve 3D. Preserve 3D. Now let's write again. Let me keep it black only. I'll change it later. See, this is coming in this way. Now after that we will write transition. You can give because if you are hovering on that at first it will do. So for that let's provide a transition, or in transition I will write here something as transform 0.5 second. So I, you know this 0.5 second and is in out in this way. Now you have written the property for design part. Let's write the logic part for this class now. Flip box front. Okay, this flip box front. Let's call this. So I will write dot flip box hyphen front. Inside that I will write transform. In transform I will give rotate, rotate to the y direction of 0 degree. Rotate, you know. So in transform I will rotate it to 0 degree. Then background, no background size, leave it here only. After that let me write the flipbox backside. Flipbox backside. So I will write flipbox back. See, front we want every time. Front we want every time, but back we don't want every time. So it will be having more properties. So let me give it a transform. Transform to the rotate y only. In this rotate y, angle I will give as 180 degree. Complete reverse 180 degree. After this transform, I will give it a padding. Let's say padding it is having of 10 pixel, and font size it is having of around 16 pixel. Okay, and line height 1.5. You can give it a background color. So let's write 98 and 88, something like this. Is it changing something? Yes. Only the front side is visible now. Back side is rotated by 180 degree. Means you have sent the back side to behind 180 degree. If I am removing this part, so now back side is visible, front side is hidden because front side is not having any rotate to y direction. So you have to rotate your back side. Now back side went back, front side is coming here. Now what you need to do is you need to just give the hover property, that if we are hovering on this front side, it should rotate and it should show us the back side. Okay, it should show us the back side. Okay, let's try. Now hover property I will give. So first hover property parent, so flipbox colon hover. Flipbox colon hover means whenever you are hovering on flipbox, so who will go to backside? Front. Call the front here. So property will be applicable into these two. Flipbox hover means parent flipbox and the front side. What they will do? Transform. In transform, they will rotate in the y direction. How much they will rotate? Minus 180 degree. How much? Minus 180 degree. Now they are going, but backside is not coming. They are going, but backside is not coming. They are going 180 degree minus because our backside is already we have sent that 180 degree. Now call that. For that I will say dot flip box colon hover means whenever you are hovering on the flip box, property should be applicable to flip box back. How? Transform, rotate y. How much? Already you have set it to 180 degree. So you can set it to 360 degree or simple 0 degree. Okay. Now it is coming in this way. On hover, it is not actually flipping. Box is not getting flipped, right? Box is not. This is the simple one. You can show two different contents on hover, right? This is the one. Okay. So this is the simple one that you can do this part. What if we are having some image in the first one, right? What if we are having the image in first? This is the simple thing. You can do it in this way. There are more than 3-4 methods for creating flipbox. This is the first one, right? Which one you feel easy, you can do that. So this one is simple one. On hover, things will go like this. Front side and then back side. Content is completely changing. Okay. Content is completely changing. Now what we will do is we will do it with the second method. So let me group these things. In this I will create first. This was the first method. I will give you the source code of all of these. You can easily use. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the second method. Have you studied the WebKit in CSS? WebKit? No? Studied. It's very easy actually. Just search about it what is WebKit and you can get it. Okay. Let me keep boilerplate code is already there. Again, same thing we will do without any particular change. We will be creating a container. Understood the logic? There will be one main container which will be having the both other things. So let me create a div and I will give it a class as flipbox. This time we'll write like this. Inside this flipbox, we are going to have the. Now we will try to flip the box. For flipping the box, what we have to do? We have to have the inner content and the back content, right? So there will be two parent. So one, let me create as flipbox, and another parent I will create as flip hyphen box hyphen inner, right? In this way I will create. Inside this I will create the front and back side. So div class as flip box front. Inside this, I will simply give a small heading that front side. Okay. To the second box also, I will create div class as flipbox hyphen back. Inside this, I will give a heading which will say backside. Simple thing we are doing, right? There is nothing to do here. What we did previously it was a two dimension flip box. 2D flip box means you will not see visual that how it is going backside, how it is coming from the. Now what we are going to create, this is we are going to create a 3D. What is this? 3D flip box. Let me mention it. I will mention it 3D flip box. Here you can see the visuals also that how it is going to back and how back is coming to the front. So let's link the CSS file. You know the shortcut? Now you know, or you know previously also? No? Very good. So if you are writing link colon CSS, it will come. Okay. First, flipbox is the class, call it. So I will write dot hyphen flipbox. Understand it. How it will be coming? Let me go live now and show you. See, 3D flip box. This is a heading, front side and back side. So what we will do is we will just design them properly. Okay. For this flip box, I will at first write the background color. In background color, I am writing transparent. What is this transparent? Have you used this previously? If I am writing background color transparent, or leave it. Width I will write as 300 pixel. Height I will write as same 200 pixel. It will look good. After that, let's give it a border. Border of 1 pixel. Solid. And F1 color I'll give. Means F1 is not completely white, not completely black. I will give it a perspective of 1000 pixel. Will it make some change there? See. You can check a box is coming. Is it visible? Let me give it a solid color only. So I'll give it F4. Let me give complete black only. Box is coming. Now we will write the inner side. After flip box, we have the flip box inner. So we will write this one now. We'll write dot flip box hyphen inner. At first, position should be relative and its parent is there, so width of 100%, height of 100%, aligning the text in center. Transition we will give. What transition? It will transform, and how it will transform? In 0.8 second, means it will take some time. And transform style. In transform style we will write preserve 3D. We will write preserve 3D. Okay. Now what we will do is, after that we have flip box front and flip box back. So I will write flip hyphen box hyphen front. Front only we have, right? Okay. I will write its CSS. So I will say that its position will be absolute and its width will be 100%. Its height will be 100%. Now here I will write hyphen or hyphen webkit. I will write hyphen webkit hyphen back face visibility. Last time we have written only back face visibility hidden. This time I will write back face visibility from WebKit. Now it is showing some warning here. It is saying that also define the, you can ignore it. And here I will write back face visibility hidden. Okay, both I will write at the same time. Actually, these are the properties which will be followed by the back also. So you can give comma and means these are the common properties. So flip box back will also follow these things. Now let's design these boxes. So I will write simple dot flip box front, and when you are writing the flip box front, so we will give it a background color. Let's say any color you can give. Okay, so this is the color that we are giving. It will come in this way. Coming after that, text color you can give. Text color is already black, so no need to give anything. Now in the flip box, see if it is coming in this way, what we need, our backside should be hidden here. So I will write dot flip hyphen box hyphen backside. Inside that, what you need to write, let me write the background color and same background, something different, so that we can check that background color has changed. Okay, after that, transform. Transform means rotate y by 180 degree. Means by default it will be rotate by 180 degree. By default it will be rotated as 180 degree. Rotated, not visible. Now it is not visible, only front side is visible. After that, what we need to do, on hovering of this part, whenever we are hovering, it should change to the back side. So now let's do it. I will write the hover property. For that, flip box colon hover. When flip box is getting hover, provide the same property to flip box inner. In that, I will write transform rotate y, and I will rotate it by 180 degree. I will rotate it by 180 degree. Let's check some how it is working now. Fresh. Okay, we are missing on give this property here. Run it again. On flipbox, hover flipbox. Hold on a minute, I'm just checking like what's the problem. So backside flip is working, but it is automatically working. Whenever we are writing the property, it is just going by default. Let me check the code. Flip box is there, inner is there. So backside it is working in this way. Let me check it once. There is some minor issue. For the flip box, background color is transparent. Okay, fine. Width is 300 pixel. Height, perspective of 1000 pixel. Okay. Flip box inner position, relative width, height same. Texture line center, transition transform 0.8 second. It is preserving the 3D. Pen flip box colon hover. Flip box inner. Flip box front. Code is fine. There's no problem in the code. This one, this time this inner is the parent, no, so it will 3D we are writing. It is working fine, but without hovering, it is working. That is the problem. It's working fine. See, if I'm not writing this property, front side is coming. After writing this property, it is working, but it is working statically. Means without hovering on the content, it is working. Backside is working. Okay. So now it is coming, but backside is coming in the completely reverse way only. Okay. On hover it is working, but backside is coming in this way. Front side is fine. Now where we are writing this thing? Where we are writing this thing? Let me remove these two things. This will come, right? So backside is already flipped by 180 degree. Backside is flipped by 180 degree. That's why text is also flipped. See, today time was very less, so we can't teach you that what is perspective and all. So this is how Flipkart work. See, now I have just rotating it by 180 degree. So you will see that text also rotated. That's why we were writing here that back face visibility hidden. We write back face visibility for that part only. It is not working. Let me check with WebKit. Hover is working fine, but there is a problem in this. No problem. Tomorrow we will discuss it. Tomorrow we have class, right? So, means on the next class we will discuss it. Like